Danny's World is a Roblox mascot horror game that took over Roblox 9 months ago. This game has consistently remained in the top 10 of Roblox games for the past 6 months. With this game's success, it's inevitable that you get copycats. Hundreds of cheap versions of Danny's World are re-uploaded to Roblox on the daily, with some even reaching 40,000 concurrent players. This shows that the audience is looking for something new / different. Now enters Toon Universe. However, Toon Universe did not start off strong. One thing to point out, one of the first things a founder asked its Discord is if they should do paid testing. However, everyone voted yes. So fair. But this game had received a lot of criticism. A lot of people saying that it's just a blatant Danny's World ripoff. The reason why people said this is because of this character right here. The main character's name, Sunny. With, as you can see right here, having a very, very similar logo to that of Danny's World. However, they asked their audience if they should change Sunny to something else because they knew people were upset with it. And I voted to change it to something else because I didn't want it to be a direct Danny's World ripoff. However, 1,389 people, 68% of the population, decided to keep it. Great. However, that didn't sit right with me. So then I got in contact with the owner, the developer. I told him, hey bro, I'm gonna make a video on you. Give me some thoughts that you want me to add to the video. And homie was like, okay, few things. The first one being, but before we talk about that, I gotta fill you in on what we talked about before. When I talked to the owner, I told him I'd tell him all my complaints with Toon Universe. Here's quite literally what I sent him. I lazily sent a screenshot of my notes from my phone to him with my iPad. And throughout this entire process, he's been very, very open and very cooperative with the audience. With one of their managers actually reaching out to me if I had connection to Blush Crunch to ask if there's any problem with what they were doing. And obviously, my main concern already was the main mascot, Sunny. The first thing he sent was the mascots being changed. The main mascot, Sunny. Remember my biggest complaint about the game? This guy? Yeah, they're changing it. They're literally changing it. He also told me the design for the first skill check machine is also getting changed. And that makes me ask myself, well, what is the design for the first skill check machine even look like? And here they are. So I don't believe he said the first wait, what did he say? The design for the first skill check machine. So I wonder if this is this one getting changed? Or if I'm not mistaken, I think he's talking about this machine right here. Yeah, I think he's talking about this one, their first one. I think they're changing it because, I mean, yes, it looks directly like Danny's World. Like, okay, let's all be honest. Like that is you would think that's a Danny's World machine. No doubt. And the last thing he said, Sunny will stay as an admin character and won't be available to the general public. So basically, exactly like Dandy. With that being said, we got a lot of gameplay-based things to look at. So here is one of the characters from the game. Their name is Koi, and they said that this is a animation leak, but I'm not really seeing where the leak is here. However, it's one of the characters, and it looks like a rooster or a chicken. I mean, the characters themselves looks really cool. And we actually have some gameplay to look at. So don't go anywhere. If you want to see real gameplay, make sure you keep watching. Another leak is while spectating a player, you can view their health items and trinkets. The naming of its placeholders, only 2 trinkets. The other one could be added. So yeah, I don't like how these are called trinkets. I do believe they said the name is being changed. With that being said, here is a official gameplay sneak. And we also have a devlog that comes later. So here's the map, which looks really cool. Honestly. Here's the selection screen. And they have their own unique animations here, as you can see. Whoa. I do believe these are the machines that they are going to be changing. 'Cause, I mean, yeah, it does feel very similar to the Angel right now, but they are changing this. The one thing that was so cool is they have like combo streaks whenever you're extracting a machine. Like that to me is so cool. Let's go ahead and see if there is a twisted interaction. Oh, here's one of their other machines. Oh, wait. I want to see that twisted. Chase him. No, I want to see the Twisted chase him. So they're hacking the computer. And yeah, the extraction is quite a bit different. Which is pretty neat. Death screen. Okay, so he's getting chased by a Twisted here. And, oh, that's unfortunate. Better luck next time. Oh, you died? It's not the end. You can always come back and try again. Don't let them take you down. Deep down, you are stronger than them. Nito Burrito. Here's also an animation of Sunny, which kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I don't really know what it's what this is alluding to though. Like, what would the background be? I don't know. It looks cool though. We have a devlog as well, so I'm going to go ahead and watch this, and this will be where my real criticisms come in.
Hey guys, this is a quick devlog on a little behind the scenes on what's been going on in Toon Universe. I hope you enjoy. First off, I will showcase Selena's echolocation ability, which allows her whole team to see all the machine's monsters and special items, like medkits. Her passive allows her to see all monsters in that floor, and also this passive is just her point of view. Her teammates will not be able to see this. Make sure to communicate to your
It's a very, very new player-friendly character.
Teammates if they're in trouble. From the last video, we took community feedback and made the maps more open so that you guys have an easier time getting around. Ignore the map's lighting, it is just there to be there. We are changing it to fix the theme. I will do a quick rundown on all the cards we currently have. We reworked it completely.
Let's stop on one. Whoa.
And we will be adding penalty cards and also some
penalty cards. I also love the rarities. There's different rarities when you're going to be in the elevator, which is super, super cool.
Top secret cards. Good luck. Ahaha. I just wanted to throw in some cool things the modeler Plague have been cooking up. New Toon leaked chat. Testers seen this sneak, but y'all want to see the full version?
This guy reminds me of one character. I'll put him on the screen. So do all the characters have their own unique animation? And one complaint that I did have with the game is the elevator. Like, you walk into the elevator and you start it like a normal Dandy's World game. To me, that seemed way too close and similar to Dandy's World. But maybe I'm just nitpicking a little bit too much at that point.
Here are some more map sneaks for y'all. Eat this up.
I will eat it. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
If you guys...
I mean, let's go ahead and investigate. Do we see anything here of notice? No.
There are some more maps.
I mean, there's a machine
for y'all.
The maps look really cool. It does give abandoned factory vibe. So that is very similar to that of Dandy's World. Yeah, I mean the fences too. It definitely gives off very, very Dandy's World vibes. But I heard that there's going to be a lot of lore in this game. So hopefully with that is where it's going to end up being able to deviate from Dandy's World. You know what? Actually, this is giving laboratory. I think it's a laboratory. I don't think it's a facility. I mean, it's a laboratory facility. Okay. And like the slime. Okay, got it.
If you guys were in the Discord server, you should have seen this, but we will be making it so that if you do have any healing items, you are able to give it to a toon in need if they have a spot in the inventory open. The full sneak will be posted in the Discord server.
So Bassie's ability? So everyone has Bassie's ability.
And last but not least, here are some of Koi's animations. Make sure to like the video and comment feedback.
But before we wrap things up, I did want to look at some of the polls that they've made in the past. So as you can see here, the Toon Universe Discord server asked their audience and their viewerships a lot of different times what they want to do with the game, even asking how they should name a character, with this character's name going to be Squiddle. They also talked about a build mode. I don't really know what they mean by build mode. So they're building in Strongest Battlegrounds, and then they're also building in Bloxburg. They might be asking like how people prefer to build, I guess. And most people said Bloxburg, and I would agree because it's like the Sims. But what does that have to do? I don't know. But last thing, the developer asked, what type of shop do you guys prefer? The shop to be on the elevator TV or an actual shop similar to Dandy's World? And the vast majority of people said on the elevator TV. So nothing like Retro's Legacy, if you guys remember that game. This was a well-made game, but was a sad excuse of a good Danny's World game. As you can see, they did an in-person shop, so more people prefer if the shop was actually on a TV screen. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Toon Universe. If you guys think it's going to be a solid competitor to that of Danny's World, and if the developers doing a good job navigating. In my opinion, I think they are. I think there's still some strong similarities, but ultimately seems like it could be a pretty good competitor, which could end up being good for the Danny's World community, sparking new players, more players, because as you guys know, less people have been playing Danny's World, so maybe this is exactly what it needs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all again soon.